You've probably seen the pictures. A crazy-eyed preacher, a jungle village, and a tub of poison punch. But the full story goes beyond the headlines. The shocking truth is not that 900 people chose death, but how one man steered their choices away entirely. To see how it began, we go back to a promise of paradise rather than a tomb of tragedy. Jim Jones rose as a civil rights champion, a rare beacon where black and white families could come together as equals. The temple fed the poor, ran soup kitchens, and became a symbol of safety from a harsh world. For thousands, it didn't feel like a cult. It felt like a plan for a better planet. So how did this hero turn into history's villain? The architect of control shows the early seed, calling people to refer to him as Father. He asked for control of their lives, land, savings, and futures, binding them to him. But the tricks didn't end there. Faked miracles began to tighten his grip. They rummaged through trash to conjure psychic readings that read minds. This wasn't a church. It was a weapon in a widening war for control. Then comes the move, moving everyone to a remote jungle settlement called Jonestown. Cut off from the world with only him to trust, the toolkit of tyranny began. Tactic number 1, the siege mentality, an enemy constructed to justify isolation. Outside threats, America, the CIA, even families, were said to be plotting their destruction. The jungle fortress would protect them, and Jones became their sole guardian. Tactic 2, the destruction of the family, turning children away from parents toward father. Parents whispered fears in public meetings, and humiliation was used to rebuild their trust in him. The new center of trust became the person of Jones alone. Tactic number 3, rehearsals for death. White knights that trained them to accept danger and dismissal of life as loyalty. They believed they were in danger and practiced what they were told was poison. Even when not real, the drills made surrender to his will feel normal. Tactic number 4, the information vacuum. No outside news, only his voice over loudspeakers. All sight, all sound, all the time. Nothing else could be seen or heard. Part of the trap was complete dependency. No escape, no outside contact. Then came the turning point. Congressman Leo Ryan's visit that challenged the illusion. Families begged for help. Some members quietly sought a way out. To Jones, the visit was betrayal. His perfect world was cracking. He devised one last move to keep the world from seeing the truth. The final act of coercion unfolded as guards intercepted the defectors at the airstrip. Ryan and journalists were killed. The assault intensified the trap's gravity. Back at camp, the alarm sounded again, and the mass ritual of death began. Jones warned that the outside world would torture their children unless they obeyed. This was not a choice. It was a massacre disguised as salvation. Over 900 people died that day, including a third of them children. Hollywood wants you to think Jim Jones was simply crazy. Yet the real story is the step-by-step control playbook. The 4-step toolkit shows how he hacked belonging, safety, and hope, then weaponized them, creating an enemy, destroying families, rehearsing death, and an information vacuum. The tragedy isn't the idea of belief, but the stripping away of the ability to choose life. The real horror lies in the method, not just the myth. The message to viewers: beware the dream of paradise turned into a weapon. This animated retelling preserves the faces of those involved, to honor their memory while educating viewers.